Hi there, I'm Serena Correa, a creative entrepreneur. Over the past 10 years, I've built a successful product-based business. I have 5 monetized groups, have filmed over 40 tutorials, 3 membership platforms, and 2 signature courses. But my life mission is to be an awesome mom, a wife, and a friend. I also love helping creatives find their true potential and most of all, find a way to monetize their passions. Good evening, everybody. Hello. How y'all doing? It is Tuesday, and we're live here inside of our Facebook group. Hi, everybody. Inside of our Pinterest group, Start and Grow Your Creative Business with Pinterest, because I love Pinterest. We're also live on my YouTube channel. I love to go live on YouTube. The whole purpose, y'all, is so that I don't have to create content separate for YouTube. That's all. And then I take that and monetize it on YouTube. So, anyways. Hi, how y'all doing? Good to see you all. It is a rainy, cold day here in Tampa Bay. Rain, and so cold I can't even feel my hands. Like literally can't feel my hands, but I'm gonna try not to complain too much. We had ice on our windshield, not yesterday, but the day before. It was just kind of like it's like a once every 10-year thing here. It's very interesting, but I'm super cold. But I'm here and it's been raining all day. I mean, like Pacific Northwest rain, y'all, like rain all day. So, anyways, we're going to be talking tonight about Pinterest trends, because one of the key things inside of Pinterest, getting traction and growing your pages and finding the right audience, is knowing what the trends are. And Pinterest gives us all the trends, and they give us like all the tools to find the trends. And what I love about like researching trends and seeing what's kind of working right now is all the keywords, y'all. Because really those keywords is what we call SEO, search engine optimization. It's like a big, stupid, long word for something like so simple. It's how people find us, basically. And so inside of Pinterest, they tell us what those trends are. They know what's trending right now. And so it's really good to be able to find the trends right now and kind of monetize those. We had somebody in my coaching group, we have a Q&A tonight, and she had asked, she said, I'm having like writer's block. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be posting and idea pins and posts and this and that. And the best way that I could break it down is your posts, like your regular pins, y'all, not idea pins, but your regular pins. When you're creating content, you should be saying to yourself, is this something that I want somebody to see in 2 years from now? Is this something I want somebody to see in 3 years from now? And so that's a good way to gauge what you're doing right there, right? Because the whole idea behind Pinterest is to create evergreen content. Remember, we plant a seed, we water it, grows a little, and then eventually you have this big tree, right? And idea pins up at the top are like stories. They're not meant to be, those stories are not meant at all to be something that's there for like 5 years or whatever. They're meant to be what is going on right now in the moment. So we're going to be taking the trends inside of Pinterest, and that should help you guys create some ideas. So it's important, know the trends. You got to know the trends in Pinterest, because that's how you get traction. And you know what? You got to know the trends across all the platforms. Guys, look at TikTok right now. And I just saw this right here. Kelly D. She's got like a baby reel. Yes, she does. So that's a great question, Kelly. And so hang on just a second and I'll answer that for you. And the thing is, when we know what's trending, whether it's on TikTok or whether it's in YouTube, or whether in YouTube, really everything's trending all the time. Usually DIY is the front runner of everything, and streaming games is the head of everything. But when we know what the trends are, that we can capitalize on that, what the trending music is, what the trending challenges are. Have you guys seen some of the challenges? I'm like, I think I'd hurt myself trying to do that. One of them is like the Dirty Dancing challenge, but it's like the koala bear, like, and they do this. So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I get on TikTok and just type in like koala challenge. And it's this like flip the under, like all the stuff. let me just tell you, one swing over her shoulder and I'm done. Like, yeah, my back would be killing me, right? But it's important to know what those trends are because even though it may not be in line with your brand, guys, I'm watching that stuff. You know what I mean? And the products that you sell, I love watching my people have fun. I love watching creative step outside of the box. I'm like, oh my God, I love her. Right. I love Kelly did this awesome video on TikTok that baby viral. And actually I'm going to check and see what our numbers are. I checked it the other day to see where the numbers were on this Kelly. So let me see. I'm going to pull it up right now. And let's take a look here at Kelly D's video. As you guys know, I'm a big fan between Pinterest, TikTok, and YouTube. Those are my personal like favorite platforms. And I've just been kind of playing around on TikTok just to kind of see what's working and what's not. Okay, so let's see, Kelly, what do we got here? What do we got? Kelly, we are at, man, you're pumping out the, woo, snap, girl. Okay, this is good. This is really good. So Kelly, you're like this. Okay, so Kelly, here's the thing. We're on her TikTok. I know this is on Pinterest, y'all, but just take some notes here real quick. Kelly, you're 4,700 followers on TikTok. 10,000 you can monetize. You're halfway there, baby. You're halfway there. 28,000 likes is beautiful. So she had one video, y'all. We're up to 661,900 views, you guys. She's gonna break. I'm gonna predict, Kelly, by Friday you'll break the 1 million mark on this one thing.
Tissue paper so it's one ply. Brush Mod Podge on painted cutout.
Guys, 20 seconds. Kelly, how long is it? 22 seconds.
Place tissue paper on wet
Over like she put the fast forward on her camera, cut a couple clips in it. 20 seconds, y'all. Burns it. That's what I get, baby, like my fire rate. That's it. Y'all see that? That's it. We're not talking about like long drawn out 20-minute live videos. That's it right there. That's more views than she's ever going to get on Facebook right there. So Kelly, so yeah, so that one video, Kelly, she was just over 1,000 before that video. Now she's pushing almost 5,000, which is halfway to monetize on thing. One thing, you got to know what's trending. That's the thing. You got to know what's trending. She knew Valentine's Day is trending right now. And so she's going to push that out. And the fact it has fire in it probably helps a little bit too. So Kelly, burn whatever you can, baby. Just burn some more. And what is the name to go watch? Yeah, sure. Kelly, if you could post the name of your TikTok page up there. It's called Adorn Once More, and I'll have a post that name there. Same video on Pinterest grew from over 100 to over 400 followers. Y'all got to know the trends. Got to know the trends. Okay, so Kelly, good job, baby girl. Good job. You guys, you know what she did with that video too? I actually initially saw that video. I didn't see it on TikTok, even though I follow her on TikTok. I actually saw it on Reels. She took the one video and she put it on TikTok. She put it on Reels on Instagram. And she put it on Pinterest. Kudos to you, Kelly. Kudos to you. So well done. All right, you guys, I'm going to be doing a screen share here because I want to show you how you can find what's trending in Pinterest. Every single week, Pinterest changes. So I would love to see you get into the habit of every single like Sunday night or even Monday and visit the trends in Pinterest because it's really easy to find. And this is going to help you across all your social platforms. What do I need to be making for idea pins? What do I need to be making for TikTok? What can I make for YouTube? Right? And so when you know what's trending, Kelly D, for instance, and when you know what's trending, you can get up there. I'm just having a really bad hair day today. You can get more traction to get those numbers because you guys, it's a monetization game. It flat out is a monetization game. Okay. So let's me do a screen share here because we are going to go into Pinterest. And here we are right here. So I highly recommend using, I love the Pinterest app for pinning. I love using Pinterest on my desktop for the analytics, for creating regular pins, and for also for using Tailwind, etc. So this is your main business hub. You have to have a Pinterest business page, y'all. Okay, this thing of like your personal, you're gonna have a personal and you're gonna have a business. I'm telling you right now, it won't work. You will not do two. You will never ever do two. Just pick one. You got to have business. Convert your personal to a business. All right. You're going to go here into analytics. Right there, y'all. What? Shut up. Yeah, it's so hard. Trends. That's it. Live is over. Live is over. Okay. So I'm just kidding, y'all. Just kidding. All right. So it's going to kind of tell you 4 times increase in organic modern home. When I see this right here, this leads me to believe that I need to be creating a board that's called Organic Modern Home. And then you're going to go ahead and add your SEO to that board. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you need to go back to some videos and find the optimization video and optimize your Pinterest and get it set up properly. So I would be creating a board that says Organic Modern Home. For those of you who are in the farmhouse world, farmhouse is still trending, you all. You're going to see here in a minute. Farmhouse is definitely trending, but we're calling it different names. Last year was like cottage core and do a little like boho theme, right? This year, farmhouse is becoming kind of reversing the colors, like with a lot of blacks and maybe instead we used to do a lot of whites and then add the black. And this time it's going to be the reverse. We do black and add a little bit of white. And so I would be creating a board that says Organic Modern Home, aka Farmhouse. Because you know how millennials, love my millennials, but they got to get all fancy with the words right there. So Organic Modern Home. And they even give you a button here, explore the trends. This is what I love, you guys. This is the money right here. Let me show you. Explore the trends. Okay. They give you what pins are like literally the pins. You can click on this pin. You guys, right here are your keywords: entryway ideas, living room transformed, awkward living room layouts. Do you guys see all of these keywords here? When I see this, I see money signs. Like literally all the keywords are here that you would possibly need. Home interior design. What is organic modern style, aka farmhouse? aka boho, aka like California chic, whatever you want to call it. There's always a fancy name for everything. So in here, it gives you all of the keywords that you could possibly need to optimize your Pinterest. They're all right there. It gives you everything. But you can even see here last year, it started to trend in about July, and now it's kind of like peaked again. Isn't that interesting? It's like kind of like peaked again. But here, related trends right there. Organic modern living room, organic modern bedroom, organic modern decor. And so for those of you who are in the farmhouse world, I would highly recommend, highly recommend that you guys have an organic trends board, aka farmhouse. All right. And that way, because right now, with farmhouse, a lot of people are like, oh, farmhouse is trending out. No, nothing ever trends out. It's just given a new name. It's given like a new identity. Some other things trending right now for any of you in the clothing boutique world, I would highly recommend that you have some boards. Nails are really big right now. So 14 times increase in glittery nails. So if you're in like fashion, beauty, fashion, self-care, I would definitely have some nail boards, because those who like love nails, I love nails. Only because I was in the paint world for so long and I could never have nice nails. And I said, someday I just want to have nice nails again. And so nails are really trending right now. So if you're in any of the self-care, the beauty industry, an online boutique, clothing, fashion, hair, any of my hair people in the group, any of my beauticians in the group, any of like salon services, massages, these all kind of go in line with your brand. Valentine cake designs. This here, when I see this, would also make for a great idea pen, y'all. So maybe you make farmhouse signs, but you have a really cool recipe for a chocolate cake or a Valentine's cake or something like that. Idea pins are a great place to put that. Instagram stories, great place to put that. Instagram reels, great place to put that. TikTok, great place to put that. Those are all really good places to put things like that. All right. Okay, y'all, for my creatives in the house, like every single one of you almost. On Pinterest, people searching for educational winter themed projects for kids. There are more homeschool families today than there has ever been in the history of like homeschooling, like since public school started. I mean, it's an insane number when you start looking. I've got several friends who are in who homeschool, and it's insane the huge push for homeschooling. You can explore toddler craft trends. I would highly recommend doing that again, just to see what other people are doing. Get the terms right here: sponge paint, peacock crafts. Just because you teach people how to paint door hangers doesn't mean that you can't veer off and teach something super simple for the kids. Spring break is coming up. Winter break is coming up for the kids, and it looks like people are looking for things to search. There is a massive homeschool population now that's looking for art. They're on Pinterest looking for things. You can see that this has been trending for quite some time, obviously, but there was definitely a little peak this week in that. So for those of you who teach crafts, I would definitely recommend that. Also trending, prom themes. All right, prom themes. So again, my people who are in boutique, nails, 5 times increase. Anything you got, my hair people like Magda, who does the hair accessories. Magda, I definitely would tap into the prom theme things. So those are kind of some of the trending things this week. Let's scroll down into the categories, because every single one of you have a different category in which we have people in here with like boutiques, direct sales, definitely a lot of creatives in the house, my furniture artists in the house, seamstress, digital artists. So we have a lot of stuff here. You know what I really kind of love is that there's some men's stuff here. And I'm not used to seeing that, and that's kind of interesting. So surging trends, Pinterest this week. Homemade go-kart. Is that my son on Pinterest? I'm not sure. Short hair is trending, y'all. Short hair, simple house decor. I might go back to that organic thing. I don't know what it is. The guys are dominating Pinterest this week. Valentine's Day nails, obviously. So a lot of that. All right. You guys can go in here under fashion. Again, men. I don't know what the deal is. I guess the guys are taking over Pinterest this week. Valentine's photo shoot ideas, food and drinks, beauty, home decor. Again, if you're struggling with knowing what your SEO should be, what your keywords should be, how are you supposed to list things on Pinterest? How are you supposed to, what you want to do? Let's say you do Farmhouse. You're going to click on that. Farmhouse is trending again, you guys. I don't know. People say it's out, it's going out. Woo, I don't know about that. So I'm seeing it right there. Tiered tray. So you can click on this right here, and you could go here and you can get keywords for your farmhouse stuff. You can get plenty of keywords in here. Just click on them and get lots of ideas too. You need ideas for idea pin. $10 hoop wreath. That would make a killer idea pin right there. A Dollar Tree tiered tray. Another great idea for either a live or for an idea pin. Okay. So Pinterest gives us all the tools that we need pretty much for every single platform that we're on. Like whether we're on Facebook and we need ideas. Oh, yeah, I need an idea to go live. Get on Pinterest and find out what's trending. Oh, man, what am I going to put on idea pins? Go and find out what's trending. Because when we tap into these trends, then we can tap into the audience that we're looking for, because we're not the only ones, we're not like the only ones who are looking. All right. So let me go through the comments here real quick. Kelly, the shock factor of the fire helped. It did help. I do some more of them, Kelly, whatever you need to do. And Kelly, you can be a little snarky too. Snarky's in, especially in TikTok. I got some ideas for that. You may not like them though. Would refinished furniture be considered organic since you're recycling? Baby girl, name it whatever you want. That's the thing. Just name it whatever you want. You can see there, right there. To me, when I see that, that's farmhouse. That's boho. That's cottagecore. But they want to give it some organic foo-foo name. Go with the trends. Just go with the trends. All right. All right, from YouTube. But if you don't make any of that, why pin it? I thought we were pinning our stuff to go with our products. You are pinning stuff to go with your products. Absolutely 1000%. But you're going to have to take your products, and if your products aren't trending, you're not going to get the flow that you need. You've got to know what's trending. All right. And if you have a certain product, right? If you got a certain product and you're having a hard time pushing that product, then it's your SEO, it's your keywords. So Pinterest is all about the keywords. We love pinning other people's stuff, right? On Pinterest, and that's important in Pinterest because that's how we find new followers. But when we're creating content for Pinterest, it's got to have a couple things. It's got to have a great photo, it's got to have great SEO, and it's got to lead to something. Like you've got to drive that traffic to something. You need to drive that traffic to Etsy or drive that traffic to your Shopify, drive the traffic to a Facebook group, to a Facebook page, to a live video, to a YouTube. You got to drive you got to drive traffic to something, right? And so when we're creating content inside Pinterest, if you have crappy SEO, no one's ever going to see it. No one's ever going to find it. No one's ever going to repin it. And you're not going to get the traction that you need to your other websites. Using the trends is a great way to find out what words are like the hot words right now. Organic is very hot. Farmhouse is still in, you guys. Look at like Farmhouse. I mean, people have been saying for Farmhouse is going out. It's going out. Even I said it. It's going out. It's not going out. We're seeing right there. It's not going out. One of the big things that I came across today for idea pins was Valentine's ideas. You know, Valentine's, if you get a bunch of your girlfriends together and you celebrate Valentine's Day together, Valentine's ideas are trending this week in idea pins. And so that's like super fun because you could come up with like a cookie recipe. I know you're saying the cookies don't have anything to do with it, but I'm telling you, as a creative, I make stuff and I eat cookies, right? Like just because you sell Farmhouse, that's where the idea pins are amazing. Okay. The idea pins, because they're like stories, they go away. And so you need to have your products in your board, but you got to know what's trending and you got to have keywords and you got to have amazing photos and you got to be able to represent your product. If we can't get traction to your site and we can't get a sale made, then most likely, and you got all the SEO, you got a great picture, but we can't get traction or sell, it's a product problem. You have a product that is not really I don't want to say viable because every product is viable, but it's not a desired product at this time. Like right now, if you're pushing Christmas ornaments, that might be a hard sell. Might be hard unless they're Valentine's Day ornaments for somebody who has a Valentine's Day tree, maybe. But you have to know like where your trends are at. Prom themed jewelry. Yes. Tina, for all my jewelry makers in the house, including Tina. Children's dress up clothes. That would be a great one too on the project board. If you could come up with ways for kids to create like their own clothing, maybe like, I know this sounds like kind of crazy, but you know, we used to get the large rolls of construction paper. If you could have like fun clothes that kids can make themselves, like maybe you take some the stick on Velcro patches because we've got these, you know, spring break coming up and we've got winter break coming up and kids love to be creative. That's going to lead to other things. Okay. I think the words on signs is going out, but not the farmhouse pictures. That's brilliant. Who said that? Lisa said that. Perhaps. Because in my opinion, the black and the whites, they're very clean and they're very classic. And anything goes with it. You put yellow with it, you put green with it, you put orange with it, you put pink with it, they go with it. Any ideas for garden flags? Okay, so here's the thing with garden flags. And yes, so with garden flags, Donna, I would definitely have some garden boards. And people who are looking for garden flags, they have garden, like they're going to have an interest in gardening. Not always, but you're definitely going to have some garden boards, some boards that are helping, you know, with maybe flower beds in front porch decor. Front porch decor is always trending. Always trending. I think the Southern people stay up all night trending, like putting stuff in their boards for their front porches. But front porch decor, garden decor, you know, garden gifts too, because people who like for that garden enthusiast, there is several people inside this community that I actually know that are in this garden section. Collaborate with them. Have some collaborative boards. Collaborating is a great way to grow our following as well. And remember, like with idea pins, the idea pins at the top. And if you don't know what idea pins are, if you get on, at first I'm gonna say where have you been, but it's cool. It's fine. If you're on the app, the Pinterest app, the idea pins are running across the top, just like stories would be. And so these are all idea pins up here. When it comes to idea pins, you put a garden flag in front of your thing and you literally go like that. Oh, garden flag. And then you put a link in the notes or in the project supply list as you do the idea pin. And you put a link just for that. And then you take that same video and you upload it with a link to your Etsy store or to whatever. Sometimes it doesn't have to be about creating the product. It can just be how are you using the product. When we make things, right? When we make things, I didn't make this, y'all. But when we make things, a lot of times people are like, oh, so cute. I don't know how I'm going to use that. And so a lot of times they see like a garden flag and they're like, oh, that's really pretty, but it doesn't match my house. It's not about matching the house. It's about standing out. And so a lot of times they just need to get a visual of what that garden flag is going to look like on their front porch or on their mailbox or inside their garden or whatnot. Bees are trending too. So if you're in the garden flag world, definitely bees, no bees about it. Bees are definitely trending this year as well. So, painting together. Yes. Valentine Day trees. Yes. 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 I saw that today. Actually, that popped up. It was a real skinny pencil tree, maybe that they got at a thrift shop or something and they spray painted it like a baby pink and made felted hearts for it. Oh, it was to die for. To die. I'm going to start buying all the little baby trees everywhere I go. So let's see. And memory lanterns. Yeah. I see a lot of complaints about not needing a sign that says kitchen. Yeah, I find something else to put on that sign. I would not buy a sign that says kitchen. I would buy a sign that has something snarky about my kitchen. Like, if you can't rinse the glass out, please don't get a glass of milk. If you can't open the dishwasher, you need to leave my domain. I mean, I'm kind of like, I just don't want a sign that says kitchen. That's cool. You walk in, there's a stove, there's a fridge. Yeah, it's a kitchen. So I'm on that team. I'm kind of on that team. I'm definitely on that team, Lisa. Definitely on that team. So you guys look at the trends, not just for Pinterest, but those trends, because people are searching on them and on Pinterest, it's across the board. That's what they're going to Google for. That's what they're looking for. Valentine's Day is creeping up on us very quickly. And so there's not a whole lot of window in the Pinterest world for that because a lot of people they've been pinning Valentine's Day since the day after Christmas. And so what you may want to start working towards, and it's not there yet because you kind of want to try to be ahead of the trends, is maybe working towards Easter, or towards spring. Garden's a great way to do that. So Lisa, that's what I'm seeing in the Farmhouse group. Snarky's in, y'all. If you can be sassy and snarky, it's going to trump everything. I'm telling you. I know there's people are like, oh, that's just so inappropriate. Well, that's okay because there's people like me who would buy it. So it's all right. It's all right. It's okay. It's all good. Christy says, now I'm thinking about cosplay board. I would go with, it would go with what I make. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And Christy, if there's some people that are in that world that which I think you do, you may want to see if you could co-collaborate with them. Get a collaborative board where you get maybe a couple of people pinning into the same board, maybe their products, your products, and a little bit of organic pins as well. So collaborate, you guys. These collaborative boards are amazing and Pinterest, great way to get traction quickly. So anyways, guys, Pinterest is your best friend. You don't know about your keywords, it's there. You don't know about your SEO, it's there. You don't know what to post, it's there. It gives you everything you need to do. You just got to post. You just got to click trends, and it's right there. All right. So I hope this helps you out this week. I'd love to see if you guys are here inside of YouTube. You guys can find me on Facebook at Start and Grow Your Creative Business with Pinterest. If you're here inside of the free group, hi. I would love to see what you guys are pinning. I would love to see what you're pinning. Need some traction on your pins, whatnot. I want to see what you're pinning. I would love it because you guys' ideas are amazing. as a coach and mentor, I don't get to create as much as I love to. So I live vicariously through all of you. So I'd love to see what y'all are pinning. So if you're on YouTube, head on over to the free group and drop a link. Drop a link so we can follow you guys. All right. Okay, you guys. I am wrapping up. I'll see you guys later. Have an amazing week. We'll be here. Actually, you know what? We will not be here next week. No, we will not be here next week. Next week on Monday, we start. I hope you guys are all on the free masterclass. We got a 4-day masterclass. Launch your first course. And so this Pinterest group is going to come in handy because a part of growing courses on Evergreen is obviously using Pinterest to drive traffic to them. So you guys sign up for that. It's totally free. There's links in here. You can just go on our website, www.thesocialdivas.com, and it's right at the top. You can sign up for it. It's free. All I need is your name and email. And a lot of you are already in the group. And dig in the hair. Oh my God, I look like a drowned rat today. Thank you, Lisa. I really appreciate that. I look like a drowned rat today. So anyways, next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 4-day free masterclass. Launch your first course or tutorial, either one of them. And it could be your second or third or fourth or whatever, but the course is free and I'd love to see you guys in there. Have an amazing, if I don't see you guys, I'll be back in 2 weeks. All right, you guys, have a great night. I love you guys. Bye, everybody.